Hello, hello, hello. Oh, back to playing some Blitz. Hopefully, can play some quality games. So yeah, playing the weekly Blizzard now. It's gonna start in about 2 minutes. What has happened to the stew? What stew? Huh? What do you mean? Everything is fine only. So yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Everything is fine. So some quality Blitz 5+0 games. My stream stopped. It never stopped. Like always did every day. Maybe I did it at a different time. You know. More than once you can beat probably. I don't know. I'm sure you can beat me. I'm not that strong. So yeah, 5+0, 3 hours of Blitz. That's the plan for today. We are 22nd seed. No, man. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you can. We're like, finishing 180 is great. It's nice, but I feel like I can do better. Maybe we'll see once everything resumes back to normal in life. Maybe I can increase it, but that's for future. Focus on the arena. One GM, couple of FM, and I was playing. So pretty good turn, and lot more people will join as the arena starts. What is your? Oh, I don't know. Maybe he changed his username. I don't recognize it. I don't recognize this. Okay. Oh, some IMs also. It'll be fun to play against them. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, past few days I've been playing a lot of bullets, so not good for improvement. But it's okay. My goal was to reach 2400 bullet, and luckily after only playing like 200 to 250 games, I did it. Now I can stop and play other stuff. Yeah, so back to Blitz. That's why. Here we go. 10 seconds and we start. Keep the position complex to get something out of the position. Yeah, that's always the way. Like if you complicate the position, you have the best chance against higher rated players. Yeah. If it's simple, then the high rated will just outplay you. Continuing with d4, jeez, b6. Not the standard way, but should be fine. e4, just take the center. We'll go f3, bishop d3, e3. He might go bishop b4 and c5. A bit annoying. He can take, but pawn takes is fine. Let's just protect this pawn. This was pinned. Pawn push, knight here, bishop d2 and c5, kind of annoying. But maybe playable. Yeah. Knight takes. Oh, queen takes. It is pinned. And c5 might be. Oh, he didn't do c5. Now h4. Maybe castle and just go for the attack. Looks interesting. I just realized we have 5 minutes, so oh, long castle also. King p1, just getting away. There's some pressure here, but it's protected. Knight b5, c4 to open up the c file, maybe. Knight g5, he'll probably just take. So, and this is also weak. So, okay, bishop here, trying to pin it. Can give the bishop, but then he'll have double bishop versus double knight, so I'm not sure. Okay, double bishop versus double knight. The position is kind of close, so maybe I can get away with it. Maybe. g4 is there, but I want to play on the queen side. I want to maybe look like go knight here, rook c1, c4, and go for some attack on the king. Let's see. Rook c1, c4, but then there's pressure on d4 and the bishop diagonal is open, so need to be careful. Takes, and e6 is kind of weak. Like if knight here, and I can get rook e1 and put pressure. Knight here, he might just pawn push. Let's go knight here, but bishop takes, pawn takes. I want to exchange one bishop because 2 bishops can be very strong, and I can be just like, if this diagonal opens up, It can be very dangerous. Just solidify this knight here. Maybe even g4, g5. Not today, not today. Maybe some other day. c3 takes is fine. Or can I take? Attack take looks nice because if you pawn takes, the king is very exposed, and queen takes, maybe these are weak. And knight looks very nice. And queen takes, maybe there's a knight possibility also. Knight is looking to e6, and the bishop is not the greatest. Not the greatest. Knight here looking at e6, and maybe this knight is much better than the bishop. Probably do queen back. c4 I want, but then bishop opens, so that's not good. Queen b3 looking at this. Probably just wait, b5 I think. I like queen b3, attacking b6. If it goes b5, I might go a4. Takes and rook d3 at c3 or rook h3. c3 looks very good. g4 I can play, but not the side I'm looking to play. I'm looking at the king, so that's why not interested. Hello, Suraj. Welcome again. So I like the idea of rook h3, c3 or b3 and put pressure. Just play on the king side, queen side, sorry, against the king. Looks very nice. Let's see. Okay, he wants to exchange queens, but let's go rook c3, king here, and I can take on e6 and win a pawn and attack everything. And I can not exchange queens and go for the attack, but I don't buy that. But knight check, probably just king here because this is pinned. So queen takes, rook takes, knight takes is an idea, or queen here kind of idea. Can take it slow with rook b3 ideas, putting pressure. What about queen b? I want to keep the queens on the board. I feel like I have much better chances than just taking a pawn. Like queen b4. Queen b4 I like because there's knight c6 threat. And rook c8. Interesting. Let's keep queen on the board or not. Takes, knight takes, and rook probably out somewhere. And then I can come here, so I like the knight very much. Coming here, I win this and maybe push this. I feel like it's enough. I win the center pawn, and this pawn is going places. Oh, king takes is there actually. Okay, he didn't do that, and I get a very nice center pawn. He gets g2. So it's questionable if my approach was the best. I have a passer, but it's very weak. Rook here and probably can win it. Rook here. Looking to check and take these pawns maybe. It's kind of heading towards a draw, so need to be careful. Or king c6 to prevent the check. We can actually just go g4 and try to take this. And maybe one pawn is not enough. Maybe. Check, takes. I'm not sure if rook e2 was the best way. Okay, I win this, and if he takes this, I win this, and now it's too many pawns. I have 2 pawns. c3, king b3, check, and I take this also, and yeah, now it's just a very comfortable position. Check. There was no need for it, but I want to just push the pawn, I guess. Yeah. Pawn push can be a bit annoying, but I don't think it's enough. Once pawn goes here, he has to stay here with the king. And my king will slowly go, or even my pawns will slowly go. Like, this pawn will go all the way and win it. Rook is stuck, king is stuck, I cannot go anywhere. King b3, just protect it. Maybe king b2 was better to get c4, c5. And check, and he cannot take, and he has to go here, and it's just lost. This is just coming, there's no way to stop it. Yeah, Okay, it was an okay decision to exchange queens. Not the cleanest, but it was okay. Check and he cannot take was rook check, I queen. That's very nice idea. And now I'm getting another queen. It's just winning. GG. Good start. Very, very good start, I would say. Starting off a win. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Feels good. Feels real good. No back-to-back white games. D4. Yeah, I'll stick to Jabawa for today. Not going to change openings. Nice E3, D5, F4, E3, D5. Let's see, what does he want? D6. Let's take the center. It all depends on the position, man. It's not like I can just avoid exchanges. D3, E3, Queen D2, H6, H4, H5. That's the plan. And you need to play according to the position, not just what you want. Okay, let's just castle with H4, H5 ideas. Thanks, man, thanks. I'm not an Italian player, D5, I can take. Oh, H5. Rook G1, looking for G4, even though it's covered right now. Maybe one day G4, H5 ideas. Let's just go King B1, protecting A2 with the pawn, with the king. It takes, knight takes, I can take back, and then I go F3, G4. F3, G4 is in the air, and king side might explode. Need to be careful. Okay. Like, I don't like to play E4 anymore because there's so many options for black. This is protected, that's fine. Takes, and I give a pawn, but maybe H5 is there. Oh, he's pinning this. Can I take on H5? Knight takes. Maybe bishop H6. Knight is doing very annoying job defending it. And knight here, A2 dies, so it's a bit tricky. Bishop H6. It's not that clear how I make progress here. A3. Just being preventive. He might go C5, C4 because this is pinned. So, yeah, this knight is doing a very good job defending everything. I want to get H5, but it's just blocked. Okay, I cannot take here. It takes, pawn takes is fine, not the end of the world. Can I go bishop H6? Takes, pawn takes. Bishop H6 looks interesting, but I'm afraid takes, and knight F4 will come. Very annoying. Can I take here? There's check though. Let's just take with the pawn. Kind of risky. Oh, he just went H8 to defend everything. F4, he might take and open up the bishop. Look, G5, he just has knight F4, that's the problem. I don't want to get F4 square. Bishop covers it. How do I do? Rook G6? A bit too much. Can I go Rook G2, Rook G1? Just prepare sacrifice here. What about Queen G5? Queen G5 looks nice, but the attack is on H6. This is pinned. Maybe King H7 is there. After Queen G5. And I don't see a way to progress that easily. Queen G5, King H7, and F4. Probably knight takes is there. I have to risk it now. I can't play this position normally. Like, I can, but like, what's the fun in that? The idea is F4 and this is pinned. Wait, did he just blunder a knight? That was weird. Now just Rook G6 coming in, probably submit somewhere. That was a bit of a sad blunder. He's looking to sacrifice and get some perpetual, I feel like, but does this work? Takes, queen check, and bishop falls, yeah. I don't buy it. You can defend this. Too many loose pieces. Like, this is unprotected, this is unprotected. Everything is dangerous. Checkmate. GG. Good game. Off to a great start. Yeah, very similar to the way you blundered. Very similar. 2 wins. Good start. Yeah, feels good. Both the games, our attack just kind of dominated. He found it very tricky to defend it. What was his rating? He was 2190 and the first guy was 2187, so pretty good rating. They were, both were like pretty high rated, so I don't know. Maybe I expected them to defend better. Scandinavian has been working for me. So gotta stick with that. Queen back, we'll go knight here, bishop here, e6, bishop here, castle, c6, knight d7, v6, d5. That's the way. Okay, he played this, so I cannot go this anymore. a6, b5 and bishop b7, I guess. It left from this way. Can't go here, so let's come here. Pawn push can be annoying, but I feel that's a bit too much. Bishop here, pawn push, bishop here, castle, and the knight comes to d5 in a very normal position. Berserk? Nah man, I don't feel like berserking. Pawn push, putting pressure on this pawn. I'm kind of in the mood to kind of chill out and play slowly. I've been playing bullet too much recently, so I want some slow games to kind of focus more on the quality of games. That's why. So I'll kind of take it easy today. Yeah, knight d7, b6, c5 is not coming, that's the problem. Or maybe I can go to d5 and try to exchange knights. c7 is a backward pawn, so can be problematic. But even c2 is backward, so kind of symmetrical. If we go here and exchange the knight for the bishop, I would say it's purely symmetrical. I don't know to take, but pawn takes is kind of good for him. Yeah, let's go with knight here. He might have bishop f3, trying to put pressure on the c6 square. Control knight c6 kind of idea in the air. Am I forced to take? I don't like to take there. Probably knight here, bishop f3, knight c6 is the problem. Can I go knight here? Let's just block it and bishop here. Maybe I can go the other knight and block this diagonal. Not sure about it. Yeah, I don't buy this idea that much. What? What did you say, Suraj? I can take and take here also. It's very equalish. Takes here. If it's at chess.com or something, it probably directed as a link or something. So that's why it got deleted. Takes, queen takes is there. Hey, delta. Delta? Yeah, delta. Can I go bishop c4 and look at the rook? Hey. Yeah, maybe this was not the best idea to take here. How do I do this? Bishop c4 and just keep the bishop, He can take the rook, I just realized I blundered that. Maybe I can take here, yeah. Past few moves were not the bestest, I would say. Rook b8, keeping the rook, yeah. I don't like the exchange here and bishop c4. Okay, I need c5 and keep it simple. The position is still playable, it's not lost or anything like that. Just not the fan of the way I did things. He will go queen here, try to put pressure here. But I can just go at 6 or g6 and defend it. And with c5, if he's forced to play c3, it's a bit sad. Delta, Pani bro. Yeah. Okay. There's no mate here. Takes. Bishop takes. Probably rook takes a6 is the idea, but I don't think. What is he trying to do? Does he give a free pawn? This is protected, so there's no bishop check, king takes, queen takes bishop. So yeah, he just gave me a free pawn. That's nice. Yeah, his attack is nowhere. I can just go g6 any day and be fine. My bishop is so well protected and looking very nice. Oh, he wants to go to g3 and attack, full on attack. Let's just go g6, like a preventive move. Oh, he can take a6, I just saw. Kind of forgot about my a6 pawn. But this pawn, maybe I can put pressure. Or maybe queen d2, look at c2 and f2 with bishop here ideas. Position looks fine. This is a kind of a weak pawn. Not sure how much I can exploit, but pieces look very active. My bishop looks so deadly, which just gave me the pawn. That was a bit bad. Can I take rook f3, putting pressure here? Or a sacrifice here of some sort? A bit too much. I don't buy the sacrifice. Yeah, now these two are weak. And maybe I can go bishop here, try for queen g1 checks. Not now, I guess. Queen here, looking at the bishop. And bishop here, check ideas. Looks very deadly, like bishop here, check. And king is so forced to come back. There's nothing here working. Like if this pawn was not there, white had a very good attack. Knight bot became mod? That's a bot, man. He was always the mod. He was always there. Queen here, trying to pin it. Queen here, bishop here I can take, so try to pin it. Yeah, queen is getting a bit. Wait, what is this? That's a weird move. He just gave me a free rook. No man, no, I haven't made anyone mod on the channel, so I don't feel the need for mods. That's why I haven't made anyone. So maybe in the future, when I really feel there's a need, I'll ask people and stuff. Bishop here, not really doing anything. It prevents this, but bishop here, looking at stuff. This looks crushing. He's already rook down. Yeah, man, you're always there. This is pinned. Now, bishop here was his idea probably, but too slow. Trying to mate me. I can take here and takes here. There's a queen. Yeah, too much material down. Okay, he still wants to go for this attack. He's really trying his hardest to get some attack, even though his two rooks down. But let's see. Okay, his idea is bishop here and try to mate me somewhere like that. It's a very nice idea, bishop d6, and you cannot take because there's queen hanging. And this pawn is under attack. Probably bishop g3 to protect it of some sort. Okay, he still cannot take. His queen is hanging. How do I win this? I'm kind of running low on time, so I need to play fast. Bishop here is an annoying idea. g7 is kind of weak. Okay, just trying to win this and win the game. Keep it simple. Pawn takes, I'll give a check or something. And it should be enough. Should be enough. Yep, once I exchange queens, the game is kind of over. 35 seconds is way too much time to win. Pawn takes, two rooks. Yeah, GG. Today, pizza party after breakup. Wow, nice. Pizza, wow. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, back-to-back black games. Excellent, bro. Yeah, that was a good game. And then the Scandinavian knight c3 is the kind of a more normal standard way to play it. Knight f3. Nope. Let's go a6, b5, bishop b7. Oh, b5. I'm afraid he might go f3 and look at my rook. Let's play slowly. Take our time with bishop e7 castle. बहुत बढ़िया मनोज sir. बहुत बढ़िया. Castle. Yeah, and b5, bishop b7, knight d6, d7, b6, d5. That's the Scandi win plan. I'm afraid of bishop f3 again. Hello, Niranjan. Like, there's nothing much to tell. It's a normal chess channel. I play chess daily. Sometimes I play with viewers, but mostly I play online. It's more like I do whatever I feel like, kind of a channel. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can ask. Takes this diamond is kind of annoying. Yeah, I want to b5, but c6 and rook is hanging. Kind of annoying. I really don't want to take. I feel like I messed up the opening order. He's world number 7? No man, no man. Pizza party for he wins. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wins by takes. Yeah, this is so annoying. I really don't want to play c6. Okay, let's take slowly. Takes, knight back to b8 and b5. A very poor way to play it. Yeah. Very poor play. Such a passive play. I don't like it at all. But let's see if I can get b5, bishop b7 in time, and I'll be fine. These pieces are kind of stuck. If you like chess and if you like to play and stuff, you can check it out. And if you're not a chess player, so maybe this is not the place for you. Okay, b5, rook d1 is kind of annoying. Bishop b7, takes. Maybe I can queen here, I can get away with it. Probably not, yeah. I feel it's very minus. It's a very minus position. Like queen here, looking at the rook. Queen c6 ideas, pinning this and maybe winning it. Some serious problems. Maybe I can get c5 to protect it, and then queen c8, and then move knight b6, d5. Maybe I'll be fine. c5, and the idea is queen c8 and get the knight away from the pin as quickly as possible. I think he didn't do the best way. Queen here was maybe better. He's going for the attack, but probably g6 or something should be fine. Oh, queen here, h6 he can actually sacrifice. Kind of dangerous. Rook here, knight f8 defense. Interesting stuff. There's probably queen here, bishop h6 also. Have you heard about Vichy Baipe? Yeah, I heard about it. That'll be fun. That'll be very nice. Defending this, offering exchanges. Yeah, I think it's a very pleasant position now for me. Yeah, now c4, maybe double the rooks, and these pieces might be a bit out of play. This pawn can be weak. Yeah, I think he missed his chance to pressure. Like going for the attack might not have been the best way. Let's see. Look here, takes is fine. c4 and just a nice pawn chain. Maybe knight will come out someday, somewhere. Knight c5 ideas. No man, that's a bit too much. Okay. Knight g6 attacking the bishop maybe. Just need to develop the pieces. Put pressure on this pawn. He might go f4 to defend it. Oops. Let's just go h6, giving space to the king so there's never a background problem. Knight here is kind of an annoying square. Can I go queen c6? But knight here is still there. Rook here? Or takes? Let's take the rook. And then queen here attacking the knight. Because this square is kind of covered. I'm not sure if I really have the advantage here. Knight here can still be played, and take is just giving him a passer. He can even go f3 and get the bishop out that way, so not sure. Yep. Wait, can I do knight takes? No, bishop take defenses. That was a bit crazy. What about bishop takes? Pawn takes, queen here, and pawn push ideas. A bit risky. This is a bit risky to get pawn push and try to win this. Yeah, I don't think that's the way to go for it. We can go queen here, takes though. Let's see, makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I don't have time. Let's need to play fast now. Takes and maybe get the knight out somewhere. Try to do my own thing. He's playing very well. And if I can get knight to e6, maybe I can pressure something. Can I take king here? And just get the king here and say I'm better. That's an idea. That's interesting. I say this d6 pawn is weak and will die one day. King comes here and I'm probably just better here. All the pawns are on white, so his bishop can never attack. He will come here and be annoying. Can I prevent king here? Probably not. King here, and king here. There's probably pawn push, takes, and kind of losing the advantage. I don't have the time. Takes is the best I can do. Oh, he's going for the entry to win this pawn. Okay, trying to win this pawn. If he tries to win this. Yeah, it's getting very tricky. f4 is the idea to win this pawn. Oh my god, he just went king here, tried to push this normally, but check. And maybe take here. It's getting very tricky. Let's check and come here. Oh wait, what is this? Check and I just win the pawn. He might get this pawn, but I'm not sure if that's enough. Just kick the bishop. Knight here, idea is to put some pressure. a6 is... his king is kind of in a weird spot. Generally he's behind, but it's in front. I want pawn push, but it's not coming. Pawn push takes... yeah, I'm playing very slowly. I just blundered a pawn, that was very bad. King here, b3, takes is not enough. This pawn is dead. Should have gone king here, pawn push maybe. Yeah, very poor play, I would say. There's a passer here, and my passer is not doing anything actually. Knight here takes, yeah, just lost. I messed up in the endgame. I was probably better with a knight versus bishop, but I didn't do well. And this pawn is going places, and this pawn push is just useless. Pawn push, hoping for something. But he has this and this, so first loss of the arena. Trying to create a panic, like if he tries to go bishop here or something, but he just push it. And there's no way I win this. Queen. Okay. Looking for some crazy defense, but I don't think it works. Knight here, queen is there. Yeah, I messed up. I defended very well, but here, I don't know. Maybe it was just better for him. I judged it very wrong. I thought it was good for me, but apparently it was just good for him. Just completely misjudged the position. I don't know what else to say. Completely misjudged. Sad. Sad game. Okay, next game it is. Okay, d4. Okay, d4, d5, we'll go f3, 3. Standard Jawava game. c6 is not the best way to play. This is standard. You go e3, queen f3. Your right side 4 points were good, but you didn't stick them with the king in the end. Yeah, his king was very active and it got very problematic. F3, looking for G4, H4, H5 kind of the way. Yeah, just going for the attack. His king got very active in the last game and it was kind of tricky. And I didn't find the best move. Bishop here, H4, H6, Bishop D3, takes, pawn takes, Knight E2, King F2. That's the plan. He can go H5, he'll go G5. So, never want to take here. Probably Knight back somewhere. Bishop D3, takes, Knight E2, King F2. That's the game. I thought G8 was better, but even this is playable, I guess. Let us see. Takes, probably G6 and Bishop G7 and castle. Should be fine. I wouldn't say I'm better. Just a playable position from both sides. I'm not sure about this because now I take and these 2 pawns are weak. Like queen here, forcing king f7, and now everything looks very shaky. I'll go a3 just to prevent knight b4, kind of attacking the queen and the pawn. But if my knight comes to f4, it's gonna be deadly. Like I'm thinking takes, queen takes, knight f4, looking at these pawns. Can just castle, no need to rush anything. Yeah, but these pawns are weak. You need to be careful. Takes, knight f4, looking at g6 very nicely. Knight here actually defends it, so it's not winning on the spot. But it's nice. Looking at g6. Knight here probably to defend it, or pawn push to defend it. Oh, knight f8 defended. I'm gonna open f5, but how? E4, the knight hangs. Let's go to the knight back. And maybe then E4, E5 in the air, kind of. Pawn push I can take and this will hang. Okay, rook takes maybe to defend it. Or he's saying knight takes, I can take here. Not the biggest fan of E5. Because this pawn is dead now. Long castle is better or short castle? It all depends on the position, man. There's no hard and fast rule. Knight takes. It all depends on the position. Pawn push, and this is just kind of very good. Yeah, this is a very important pawn to lose. Once I get e4, protecting the knight, and I can even go knight d4, trying to exchange, or f4, f5, trying to open the f file for the attack. That's a very pleasant position. Or even queen b3, looking at the king, and some knight discovery looking at the queen. Very deadly. Knight f5 is good, covering these squares, so good job. Can I go f4? I don't think it does much. Queen here, looking at the rook. Maybe just c6 or something. F4, rook back, f5. I think it's a bit too much. But rook here, maybe knight here is there, so probably rook here is the best way to do things. And I can go pawn push if I want to. Okay, he just gave me the rook, and this is defended, so I'm not losing material. And okay, he gave me that also. That was a bit weird. He just plundered tons of pieces, and I'm just 2 rooks for a knight with a completely winning position. Can even sacrifice here if I want to. His knight is not doing anything. Give a rook back to clear up the pawns, I guess. Take here. And maybe knight f pawn push, get another queen, win the game. As long as I don't blunder a rook, should be a simple win. Clean up the board, get the passes rolling. GG. Oh, first d4 of the night. Oh, not my preferred opening as black, but should be fine. Oh, c4, e6 will go here, castle, b6, bishop a6. Pawn to b4. Pawn to b4 at that point. The problem was knight c4, so that's why I didn't go b4. His knight c4 was kind of annoying. We'll go b6, bishop a6, and try to exchange our white bishop. This is fine. I wouldn't say the best way for the white to play because I can go b7, knight d7 and c5 and I don't have any problems. My bishop is very happy. And there's just an equal position. We go rook c8. Okay, rook c8 he can take. So let's not takes. And knight takes is knight c5 with a tempo. And pawn takes was just a weak pawn. Looking at the queen. Developing some pieces, takes, queen takes, some pressure on g2, can just develop the queen, rook d8, rook c8, a6, just a very comfortable position. Knight takes was maybe an idea, maybe, I'm not sure. Queen here, looking at g2, it can be defended either way, so it's not a big threat. Knight here. Oh, this looks a bit dangerous because now how about queen here? Probably bishop f3 is still there. But need to be careful. Rook d8 and looking at the rook. Maybe someday queen h3 looking at these white squares. Can be dangerous. Oh, he's really risking it. Like queen here, bishop f3 defends it, but how do I do this? Queen here, looking for maybe pawn push, and maybe win this rook and get bishop f3. Knight here, ideas looking at f2. Position looks very dangerous now. These weaknesses are just so apparent. Knight here just wins on the spot, so need to be careful. How do you prevent this? b4. I'm coming here anyway, so b4 is just a blunder. f2 falls and it's just mate. I think there's no way to defend it. Yeah, he managed the position very poorly after queen g5. Queen g5 probably just bishop f3 or knight f3 would have been just solid, equal. But he played g3, asking for trouble. Asking for a lot of trouble. He got what he wanted, trouble. Chat is asking too much time to appear in your screen. I was telling the move of previous game, but you were already in new game. Too much time? What do you mean too much time? There's not that much delay. There's like 4 or 5 seconds delay. So if you message, it'll come very quickly. I don't think it's that long of a delay. It's like 4 or 5 seconds, so that's weird. It's very, very weird. He defended f2. I can take the rook and be happy. Take the rook, that's fine. Pawn push. And looking at the queen. How do I finish this game? Can I go rook c8 and play a normal game? What about pawn push? Forcing. Rook c8 is developed normally. This is so good. Pawn push, bishop f3 ideas. Pawn push, knight here. And can I go rook c2? A lot of interesting ideas. Let's just kick the knight away. I even have queen c6 looking at g2 and h1. Yeah, so knight b5, queen here, forcing f3. Oh, it looks so ugly. He took the bishop pawn. That's interesting. Witty thoughts, witty thoughts. He wants to take here. If I take here, interesting. Takes, takes. And if I take here, he'll take and put pressure on f7. That's a way to play it. But can I go bishop here? No, that doesn't do much. Or rook c7 looking at the queen. Not really crushing it. How do I do this? Takes. Takes is kind of problematic. Not the cleanest way to do things. How do you do this? I want queen c6, but it's covered. Wait, what about bishop a8? Keeping the bishop intact and asking questions again. Knight b5? And let's keep the bishop. I like my bishop a lot. And if you go knight b5, I can go queen c6 and f3 and how do I win this? How do you win this is a very good question. I'm giving you some play which is not good. Knight b5. Can I go rook here first? Knight c7. You can probably take. Let's go queen c6 first, covering these squares. Yeah, forcing f3, which is very nice. There's no back rank problems. Rook here, looking at the bishop. Knight is kind of stuck. Queen is also stuck. Yeah, rook here looks crushing unless I'm missing anything. If I take the bishop, the knight will hang. This is protected, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, these pieces are very loose. King is exposed. How do you defend this? Bishop here, you lose the knight. And the game is dead after that. Yeah. Bishop 8 was actually a very nice, slow move kind of. Doing the thing, getting the job done. Very, very nice. Rook d2, bishop needs to move, yeah. Bishop needs to move and the knight will fall. Can even just go queen here, looking at rook g2. h2, so yeah. Just a very dominating position. Very happy to play that game. Yeah, winning position. Very, very, very nice game. Good stuff. Yeah, knight c3, trying to defend it, I can just chop it off. Nothing crazy works like, knight here, or knight here, something crazy. Like rook here, also doesn't work. He can try to think everything, all the crazy possibility, but it's just too. There's no counterplay. Complete. Yeah, opponent is low on time. He's trying to figure it out, but that's oh, queen a3. What is this? Is this idea takes and knight a7? Look at the rook, queen, and the rook. Huh, that's interesting. Can I go bishop b7? But knight a7 takes. Yeah, bishop b7 looks nice, attacking the queen and then take here. Takes. Now I can take here, but there's check here also. You found a nice idea. Takes. I can just take here and come back, rook here. That's also there. And look at g2. But he found a very good defense. Gotta give it to him. Rook e1 I would have sacrificed here and taken b5. So rook e1, but his idea was actually pretty good. Gotta give it to him. Check and take the rook maybe. Yeah. Check, take on a2. There's mate and bishop is falling. Yeah, bishop is lost. Rook here. We can do anything at this point. So much up on material. He will go rook here, trying to back rank mate me. This is the last idea, so g6, just prevent that. Probably b5 or bishop here to keep the bishop. Oh, now bishop is so out of play now. With b5. Yeah, just losing my position and time, so take the pawns. All the pawns will die. There's nothing to worry about. He can take here, but there's no back ranks. Check. take here. He can take here. I just lost the game. Nice game, nice game. I'm very curious about Queen A6. Like, if he went Rook E1, I would have taken, and taken on B5 and just won the game. Or even taken here with so many ideas. But Queen A6 he played. And I couldn't find anything better. Was there anything better? Bishop B7, Knight A7, and Queen C7 or D7. That's interesting. Or Queen G6. Oh, Queen G6 would have been nice. I took here and didn't find the bestest way. Hey, Ananya. Interesting game, nonetheless. Found the win. Good game. Good stuff. Yeah, very nice move. Yeah, Queen G6 would have been very nice, but it's okay. We're winning in so many ways, so is Anya? I don't know. E3, Queen F3, G4 will go. I'm not the best person to pronounce names, so sorry. G5, D3. Yeah, G5, H4, just full on attack. And this is a bit of a passive way to play it. Right here, I get a pawn. Okay, this is just so passive. Let's just castle. Takes, I can take back. Okay, he prevents bishop D3. So, how do I do this? Queen G3. Looking at C7. Maybe H5, G6, H6 idea. Not playing with people today. Not playing. Just playing the arena. So maybe some other time. Knight here. He's generating some counter play. H6 here is just G6, and it's not that clear how I break through. I mean, G6 is takes, H6. This was not the best way. He can go B5, B4, but just Knight B1 would be fine. Oh wait, I don't buy this idea. Why do you want to play one match of 10 minutes? Takes? This looks crushing. Takes, H6 is G6. This is 5 minutes only. Can I go H6? Probably pawn takes is fine. I want to take king takes and then go H6, but here is G6, kind of defending it. How do I break through the attack? Openings you play in classical? I haven't played these openings in classical. I've been preparing since the beginning of this year, but you know, COVID happened, so all these openings which you see online, which I play nowadays, never got to try on classical. How do you break through takes? Rook takes is fine. Takes, king takes, and there's no check, sadly. That's the problem. But at least open queen g5 should be good. H6, g6 is kind of defending. Rook g1, knight is defending g7. So, not clear how you win this. Rook g1, just look at g7, maybe bishop here ideas. Slowly generate pressure. If he ever go pawn push, just check. Bishop d3 he can take, that's the problem. I would love to give a check here, but it's not there. H6. I used to play e4 with white, Royal Rupees, and Sicilian with black. How do you break through? It's such a good position, but no way to win. Bishop here, forcing the rook back. Because if you take this, mate on g7. Okay, can't believe he did that. That was weird. That That was very, very weird. That was like a one move idea. What's your idea, leeches? Richard, I'm playing the weekly Blitz arena. You can see in the description, and you can see the final. You can find the link to the arena in the description. And my ID is just you can see here. There's a link for that also in the description. You can find everything there. Yeah, that's so weird. So yeah, now I play Scandinavian, but haven't played this over the board. F6, bishop here. Yeah, knight F3 will go bishop here. Oh, went C4. So I have to go A6, B5, bishop B7 now. Yeah, B5, bishop B7, E6, bishop here and castle. That's the way I play Scandinavian. Knight E2 might not have been the best way for White to continue. A bit passive, but some people play it. Maybe he'll go F4 one day. Maybe not. We'll get the knight to D5 and just say it's fine. He's looking to sacrifice here, I feel like. Generating some pressure. Knight here. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, and there's a fork, so not sure. Can I go knight here? But takes, knight takes, and there's a sacrifice here again. Do I let him have this? Okay, I'm letting him have this, but I don't like the idea. This looks very risky to allow. Could be just bad for me. Oh, rook takes. Wait, is pawn takes, knight takes, attacking the queen is winning? Knight takes, attacks the queen, and bishop is looking here, and if I move queen anywhere... Okay, this is a very interesting position. Knight takes, and I have to move the queen away. There's some discovery problems. I think I messed up in the opening. So if I go here, there's knight check, queen here, and here are the two options. Queen c8 and b8. How do you do this? Queen c8 at least looks at the knight in a weird manner. Queen b8 doesn't do much, so let's just stick to c8 and check. King here takes is fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't like the feel of the position. This is very dangerous. It could be nothing. Okay, just gave it. Okay, now I have a piece for 2 pawns, and if he gives me the time to reconcile, let's say get the queen on d6, rook on d8, maybe I'm fine. Queen here is a very deadly threat. Needs something for it. Now queen's here is good. With knight b6 and queen covered this very nice e6 square. And if he goes rook e1 looking here, I can go d7 to protect it. E8 was also, no, E8 wasn't good. Because there was knight c7 check. E8 wasn't a good idea. Just losing the queen on the spot. Knight here, takes is there, so defend the bishop, cover these squares, these 3 important squares. Bishop here, I don't think it does much. I don't want to take because rook here can be annoying. Queen c6, looking at this, probably pawn pushes there. How do I do this? Queen here, maybe takes. Queen here is fine. Well, knight here is very well covered. And once I get rook here, I should be winning. Knight here is the idea. Because takes, knight here. If I take this, probably rook here, kind of annoying. Need to be careful with my play. Knight takes, bishop takes. Maybe it works, but it's very risky. Knight takes, rook here. This is probably c6. But then takes, knight here. That's a risky way to take the pawn. I'm honestly thinking to take it, even though it's not a good idea. Knight takes, bishop takes, and then knight takes. And I'm somehow defending, but queen check. Oh, that's so risky. How else can I defend it? H6 takes, knight here, queen back. Yeah, let's take it slowly. This just felt wrong, even though it might be working. Yep, takes, and he'll go knight here and take this, I guess. Oh, he won't take my h7 pawn. He's threatening mate here. Maybe I had to take here. Queen here is the only way to defend it. And then he takes here and this is just mate. Yeah, I had to take here, I guess. 6. I can go g6, but you take. I have to go g6. But there's checkmate everywhere. There's no defense for it. There's checkmate. How do you defend this? Queen here takes. You can't defend this also. Yeah, today it was just a bad move, I guess. Just lost on the spot. d6 takes. This is still cannot be covered. And king here, there's queen f7 always. No defense, I guess. Literally no defense. Interesting game. What went wrong? Castle. Queen e7, h7 was there, so okay. Bishop d6 was resisted. I went here. Rook e6 is an idea. Okay. F e6, knight e6, and what's the move? Queen c8 was fine. Because if you go queen e8, then knight c8, and king h8, and you lose the queen, so that doesn't work. So I went there, here, king f8, normal stuff. Queen e8, questionable. Knight b6 was not the best, but okay. Queen d7. Queen d4 was actually a possible move. It's such a risky pawn to take. I went here and it was just lost after this. Surprising. Queen d5. Queen d5? d5 is always covered. I can never go queen d5. Okay, d5. And I had to go knight d5. I was thinking about it, but I was so scared. And this was just lost. Yeah. I had to take d4. That's the only way. Grab all the pawns you can. Interesting game. Interesting game. Have to go all out. Can't do this like that. Can't do this like that. Hey man. E5 it is. Third mate in the last position. I don't remember my knight here. Just keep it defended. I'm doing good, man. It's getting so cold. I hate winters. I hate cold. I'm a summer person, so just freezing to death. G6, bishop here, knight here, castle, I guess. Pawn takes, I can take back. Pawn push, knight here is fine. Okay, just goes to the end game, I guess. And yeah, takes, pawn takes, and we go into this end game. Not a biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. C6 covering these squares. He will go castle with a nice check, and but king here. Oops, king here. Knight f6 should be fine. Once I don't exchange the knight, just a very equal position. Literally nothing in the position. He might go here, but I don't buy it. Takes, king takes, rook check, king back. Yeah. Winter has come. Yeah, winter has come. Oh, knight here. But rook here should be just fine. It doesn't do anything. This looks nice, but it's just useless. Takes is there. The knight cannot go here. If he goes here, I can take the rook. I can pawn push. Plenty of good options. Let's take the rook because I don't want to go back here. Pawn push is kind of weakening, but it's fine with knight here. Idea looking at these juicy pawns. Bishop here takes. Knight takes. King here defends it. So let's just attack the knight. Keep it simple. He's attacking the pawn, but check. Rook d7 defends it. He might go rook here to attack. Can go bishop c8 to defend it actually. How do you do this? This knight is being annoying. Rook here, rook here. Check and bishop c8 to defend it, I guess. Yeah, I heard the news. That's very nice. About the biopic. Can I go knight here? Knight here wins a pawn or what? There's some pressure. Knight here is covered. Oh, now this is a kind of weakness I can exploit. Let's say takes, and these pawns are looking a bit, unhappy. Knight here, and maybe just rook back. It won't be easy to convert this game, but yeah, he pawn push covering this knight here ideas. I don't know, I think Vishy mentioned or someone mentioned that he wanted Amir Khan. So I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. Rook is never entering. Knight here ideas maybe, just to get knight to a good square. Try to put pressure on these pawns. Yeah, this is fine. Rook, this is defended, nothing to worry about, can just go back. Pawns are very well protected. Or Madhuvan. I don't know, man. Okay, he's putting pressure, but it's very well defended. Never a problem. Knight here, looking for a check, winning some material. Or maybe someday f6. Or check here. Looking at these pawns. I don't think it achieves much. Can I go rook here? Looking at this pawn. Probably rook here is fine, pinning it. Wait, can I go f6? Knight here, b5, but knight here should be fine. How do you do this? How do you h5? Probably rook here should be fine. But h5 then I can't go f6, so I need to choose my pawn moves carefully. Or let's just go rook here, entering with rook, trying to dominate. That cannot be bad in any way. Get the rook here, attack the pawn, go to f1, attack f3, f6 will kick the knight away one day. Slowly put pressure and win one of the pawns. Very, very nice. Knight here ain't doing much. Okay, f1. Look at this juicy pawn. You cannot go either way. Pawn push just looks like a weakening move. Knight here is a possibility, but then f6 and I'll take here. Here I'll just go h5, right? I can take here and here, but what about h5? He might go f4, f5. Need to be very careful always. Takes. Knight here, takes. Yes. Playable, but knight here is actually very annoying. Knight here is the problem. Kind of rushed into this pawn capture. Let's go rook back, so that knight here does not come with a tempo. There's some pressure here, so king here, just keeping this out of the way. Attacking the knight, and this is defended. Kind of losing the grip a bit, but I feel like these can be weak. Knight here, check, and he takes here, so let's go b6, covering this important square. Otherwise I lost a pawn. Okay, he's being very, very annoying. c5. He might go here, try to win another pawn. His knight is being very cheeky with the play. How do I do this? a6. Trying to keep my pawns afloat, but he's just gonna go all. What is this? King here or here? Oh, king here. Check. Come back. I don't mind a draw. Honestly, your time is very low. I don't mind a draw at this point. I'm kind of running low on time. He might try to flag me with this. Okay, knight here. Not the bestest of move, but time is getting very close. Idea is rook here with this pawn if he goes like some knight here ways. So he needs to be careful. It can go wrong, and if I get an advantage, 20 seconds might be enough to push for a win. Might be. Let's see, he's thinking whether to take or not. Look here, if he takes I get c2, he might get just check, but my rook will be dominating here. The time is a big problem here. Trying to win here, check, king here, check. Kind of annoying. Oh, I blundered a pawn, that was very bad. Take is annoying. If knight comes here, it's very sad. How do you do this? Takes? Oh, knight here is there, so let's go b5. Knight here. Let's give a check first. And then takes, knight takes is there, but yeah, I don't fancy my chances to defend this. It's getting very messy. Maybe f5, knight here, check. Your time is low, position is not the cleanest. Oh, some rook check would have been deadly. Rook check, king here. Oh my god, I'm blundering. I almost played king here. If it gives a rook check, I can get knight between. Rook check ideas. Yeah, I don't like the position, especially with the time. Knight check or what? Looking here, knight check is there. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's very low time to play this kind of position. Yeah. Just lost, I guess. Too slow on the clock. Too slow. Probably move some crazy pre-move or something. Check. Yeah. I try to be very tactical in the end game and burn too much time. And with my time, I couldn't really find a pressure point, sadly. He played well. Really well. Got to give it to him. Yeah, Coiny. Yeah. It's all cool. Nothing to worry about. It happens. It happens. D4, knight c3, yeah. Knight c3, f4 will go. Just do our thing. Okay, d5 is fine. We'll go f4, e3. Yeah, the way. Yeah, last game was a bit weird. He got position on his terms. This time we got g4, g5, queen f3, castle. It's a very comfortable position. It's very nice. Castle is just asking for trouble. He should go c5 instead of bishop here, maybe bishop here, c5. You know, need to break the center. Being passive just is problematic. Takes, pawn takes is fine. Castle here. You just win normally. Push all the pawns. Full on attack. Knight here doesn't achieve much. Knight here I win a pawn. And if he goes back, I continue with my idea to slowly win the game. Okay, free pawn is always nice. Takes I can take back. Bishop here, bishop here is very far away. Okay, he's looking at c2. I can go c3. And bishop takes, I get pawn take, but I can see his idea of knight here. Castle he is knight a2, so I can even go bishop d3. Takes not the end of the world though. Yeah, bishop d3 is playable. Developing the bishop, defending the pawn. Takes is just pawn up within a playable position. Some might say giving white bishop is not a good idea, but it's fine, I guess. Queen takes is bad, kind of, so hard to take with the pawn, I guess. It's creating some play, like knight here, queen here. Oh, bishop c6 is annoying. Queen here. Oh, if he gets here, and these double pawns will be very sad. He's really creating some play out of nowhere. Looking at this, rook g8 maybe. Rook g8 I can still not castle. Yeah, this is a very sad pawn structure. Bishop here I can probably take, so I don't think that works. He has to go rook g8 or something. And I have knight e2 then. He might go f6 though. Takes. Oh, he castled. That's a very risky way to do things. Knight e2 or what? Can I go h4, h5, h6, just be direct? Probably pawn push takes. Queen takes is good for him. The structure is very weak. Yeah, let's just play slowly. Trying to keep some pawns intact. I'm not a fan of this structure. Rook g1, looking at this, f6 I can probably take. Yeah, he's looking at checks and oh, so sad. He might even get the rook here one day. Knight c3. Let's just castle. And can go c3 to cover this d5 square. He might go here and try to win this. And this is looking very ugly. I feel like I totally messed up. Pawn push he can just take. There's no pin. Like, it's very well covered. I can go f5, but he might have f6. f5, f6, take. Let's go f5. Looks interesting. If he goes pawn push, I have f6 and takes. Wait, he just blended a queen. That was weird. That was a very weird game. Didn't expect it to end it that way, but we did. That was very anticlimactic. He fell for a very basic pin. Interesting game. Very, very interesting. He berserk. Let's berserk. Give him equal time, d5. Oh, g6 is kind of giving you this pawn pushes force, yeah. If he had with this, it would have been just sad. We'll go e3, queen d2, h6. He might go e5, I can take though. Knight g4 is the best way to play. Castle, h4, full on attack, no mercy. Pawn push I can take. Bishop here is fine. Can go rook g1. Okay, he went that way. Let's go here with c3, rook g1 and g4 ideas. It is defended, so it's not that easy to get g4, so it's going to be tricky. Pawn push, keeping the diagonal blocked. He might go c5 one day. Very complicated position. c5 is coming with c4 ideas. And I want f3, g4. This is blocked, but it's a mess. He wants pawn push. Let's go f3. Pawn push I can take. And okay, he's saying bishop is trapped. And takes, knight takes is good for him. That's his I say. Maybe I could have gone c3 back and prepared. What's the fun in that? Yeah, this side is very solid. I can never get g4 now. Look here, looking at f7. Takes, queen takes is fine. Need to speed up. I'm playing very slowly. Very, very slowly. Look here, looking to double. There's knight h2 though, so not sure. Keep the pawns protected. This is always there, so not sure how one breakthroughs this attack. Pawn push. A very risky way, but not sure. Pawn takes, bishop takes, and I look here and say, what's up? Probably knight takes is also there, so I want to look here, but knight here probably is very strong. How do you do this? How do you play this game? Rook here, knight here. Can I go knight f7 intermediate move? I don't think it works. But I'm banking on it. Like knight h2, knight f7, queen moves, and bishop h6 is enough. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think it works. What a rook takes? Rook here is there though. Wait. This is interesting with this check ideas, you know. Probably knight f1 is a free rook. Yeah, I don't think this works. I kind of went too much checking here. No, it doesn't work. I've sacrificed way too many pieces. If I take here, you take this. And it's just not enough. Queen here, keeping the bishop intact. Yeah, that's a very messy play. I'm just 2 rooks down for nothing. Bishop, queen h6 is not coming. Bishop here, looking for something. It's very ambitious. Yeah, queen here. This is just winning. If I got bishop g7, I would have won, but I don't think this works. Queen c7. I'm still hanging on. Could have probably taken the knight. Why didn't I take the knight? It was a free knight for me. With queen s7 ideas. Yeah, should have taken the knight. I feel like I missed my chance. Yeah, knight here is just good. Oh, messed up. A bit of a mess up. I think rook sacrifice a bit too much. I don't think this was working. Yeah. But the only thing I would say is queen f1 maybe could have saved me. Probably not. Probably not though. Very ambitious try. Very, very ambitious. Tried to be very creative. Kind of backfired. But fun ideas. Always fun. Knight here, like it's not fun to play passive, so I like to do some crazy stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. A6, b5, bishop here, pawn push, bishop here, castle. We'll go this way. Should be fine. He can go queen here and long castle and look for some attack. I don't buy this bishop takes knight. Giving his nice bishop for my knight. Like he doubles the pawn, but is it worth it? Highly doubtful. Yeah, he gets attacked, but is it though? Knight comes here, put pressure on this pawn. There's b4, a5, b4. Like honestly, feels too much. You are defend. This is defended. Oh my god. This is asking for trouble. a5, a4 or what? I can go b4. Try to take this and win this. Keep it simple. Even rook e8 is coming. Kind of looking at the queen. This pawn is dead. Queen here. I can even just knight take it because this is pinned. So probably queen here or king b2. King b2 looks so risky, getting king out. It might work though. And I have a5, a4 ideas, and his attack is nowhere near. f6 is a very good pawn covering g5. Good try, but okay. He gave me the pawn. Bishop takes, he's like maybe c4. But takes, that's a lot of trouble, you know. C4 does pin it, but is it really? Nah, I don't buy it. C4 is probably check and I can do something weird. Yeah. Rook here, trying to win this. Probably knight here defends it. But can I give a check? No, this is kind of pinned, so let's go queen here with check ideas. This is protected. Stirring mass. Arithmetic question. Smaller than I thought. Tomorrow, fresh vibes and do. Then again, and just join your stream. Oh, nice. Knight f5 is very annoying. What about queen here? Looking at check or check and submitting ideas. Looks very dangerous. Queen e5 looks very dangerous. Some serious threats. And this is pinned, so yeah. I don't think there's an easy way to get away with it. Like bishop a3 forces king d2. And then I can take and even get rook d8. Looks very risky, and there's even check and take the knight, you know, simple stuff. So yeah, so many loose squares and pieces. Okay, that's a way to do it. Like, you know, if a queen takes, you get the piece, I guess, but kind of chilling, man. Don't want to. Could have taken the pawn, but it's fine. Takes, rook takes, I can take the knight. There's actually bishop takes bishop check, king here, and knight takes idea. So yeah, knight f6 is just a free piece for me. Cannot even take here. This is dead. So many loose pieces. So many loose pieces. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? GG. GG indeed. Back. Yeah. Good game. अभी एक और piece मिलेगा with some nice attack. Yeah, the position was lost. It was reasonable for him to resign. Very, very reasonable. He takes with the bishop. If he takes with the bishop, the knight was also hanging. There were so many pieces hanging. I'm not sure if it's a mate. Probably king e2 and he can run out, but it was lost for sure. He could have gone king d2 and tried to run away, so it's not a definite mate. So bishop d3, queen d2 h6, or even h4, log castle. Knight g4 is actually the best way to play. He found it. Takes, queen takes, just exchange my good bishop for his knight. But my idea is to go for early attack. b4. He's finding the good moves. Like h5 covering g4 square, so there's no g4, there's no h5. He's being tricky. He's being very, very tricky. Let's go king b1 just to get away from this diagonal. He has c4 ideas. Takes, and I'm very afraid about this diagonal. Knight takes is fine. How do you do this? Rook g1 looks like asking for trouble because g4 is never coming. Let's go knight here with f3 g4 ideas. Hoping for some attack. I would say black is better, honestly. He got my black bishop. His bishop is looking very happy. He has open c file. Probably good for black. Yeah, there was a lot of factors in the last game. So yeah, king e2 was also like rook d1 8 or something. Oh, he's looking here. Dangerous stuff. Can I go g4? Takes, bishop takes, rook g1? Nah, let's go rook g1, prepare it. But I don't like this. It's looking very deadly towards my king. I'm hoping g4 works, but not sure if it does. Not sure if it does. Okay, this is protected, so nothing to worry about. King do takes, and queen b6, kind of pinning it, but we have c3, I guess. Let's see. We're trying to launch our own attack. He's launching his attack, so it's a race. Whose attack comes first? Takes, knight takes. Bishop is looking here. I can take back, and queen b6. Oh, wait, c3 is there. Kind of attacking the queen and defending my knight, so I'm not sure about queen b4. Maybe queen b6 was better. Well, now he lost a tempo. In takes, I still have take, so take. Look at this file. Pawn takes is risky. I can even sacrifice. And queen takes just distracts the. Oh my god. This is asking for trouble. Can I take and take here? Just go all out. I know he's threatening takes and takes, but okay. Rook takes, pawn takes, and rook g1. Just, I don't care about his thing. This is rook g1, or can I go rook g7? It might be a bit too much. King takes, and there's no queen h6. That's a sad part. c2 is covered, which is very nice. What about rook g1? Rook f7 defends it. Where's the kill? There's no knight check. Queen is hanging. Check is also covered, which is a bit sad. And queen s6, you can just take the knight. So he's hanging on. Takes, king takes, and this square is covered. So let's keep it this way. There's no mate here. Rook f7 defends it. And how do I continue the attack? How do I continue? I would queen h6, but then knight is dead and there's no mate here. What about bishop c4? Can probably take, and then knight f5. Can probably take again. Where's the win? Pawn push? No, I don't buy it. Is there h5, h6 there? h5, you probably just take. Where is the win? I like pawn push because it opens up the bishop diagonal. Pawn push, queen takes. How do you win this? The queen g5 is exchange, so I'm not that confident. Queen g5 is also queen takes knight, so. No, queen g5 takes, rook takes. It might not be that easy. King h7, pawn push. Looks a bit crazy, you know. h5 or pawn push, queen takes. Pawn push looks interesting. Because open this diagonal. If you queen takes, I might get bishop c4. b3 was an idea. So now there's e6. That's a direct threat. Looking at this and this, and if he takes the pawn, there's rook takes, king takes, knight e6, winning the queen. Yeah, he kind of blundered that. He cannot move like that. Knight e6 just wins the queen now. Knight f5 also wins the queen. Cannot king takes. There's check anyway and winning the queen, and I have enough material to convert. And there's even a possibility of queen g5 and going for some mate because this pawn is blocking this queen g5. Does queen g5 win? If I like king takes, queen g5. Oh, he didn't do it. But knight check still wins the queen, man. Can I go queen here? Looking at queen h8. Queen h6. And how do you defend queen h8? I don't see a defense for it. Would have taken the queen though. This looks mate and force mate, so I don't see the need for the queen. Just take the king, man. King is always better than the queen. Like bishop here. I can still do this, and king is stuck here. Queen here, they still check. Takes mate. Maybe e5 was a very brilliant idea. I'm not sure. Just felt like a good move. Yeah, GG it is. Gotta look at it. Here, let's analyze very quickly. Here, I took queen takes was probably where takes, rook g6. e5 was suggested before rook g1, but e5 is the top engine choice. Interesting. And queen takes was the best way to do things. Like, queen e5, pawn takes, and then bishop c4 in a comfort winning position. And he took here. Rook h6, queen h6 was better. Queen g5 was made in 7, apparently. His best option is to take back, and then knight e6, bishop e6, and play this endgame, which is lost. But he played here, and then just a force mate. Nice attack, very, very nice attack. e5 was a brilliant move. Very happy to find it not over the board, just like here. Or no, Arnelos is coming first. I'm very far behind. So here I am. d5 can take. Okay, bishop here, trying to win this maybe. c6, so if it takes, there's no pressure on b7. Come back. Knight here, e6, bishop here, castle. Okay, I'm not sure about knight here. There's pressure here, but I don't buy it. Pawn push? Is f5 an idea? Takes? Queen is looking here, but can castle. This is protected, so this is a very ambitious play. Knight here, takes. Queen takes, rook e8, rook d8, and a standard position. I can take here. Queen takes, and he's saying I'm active. But is he though? Bishop f6, defending g7. He might go bishop h6 with rook takes sacrifice, but honestly, I don't buy it. This looks very solid. Okay, he wants to take here, but that's fine. Look here. Knight takes can be a bit, yeah, this is a bit annoying. But I can give a check or take on b2 and keep this defended. I don't need to give my bishop away. Can I give a check and go g6? It's a bit risky because I can never take the rook. And knight here, there's mate, so I did give him a lot of play on the queen side. So much play for him, that's not good. Knight here, his check. That is very annoying. Check is forced, and maybe g6 to prevent this. Yeah, bishop f6 was a bit rushed. Maybe knight f6 was better. g6. This is a loose bishop. Something like knight here might win the game. Yeah, maybe I was a bit too careless. I took his attack very lightly, and now I might pay for it. Interesting. Knight here, looking at f7. Oh, look here. Okay, his idea is if I go knight here, knight check. No, right? Doesn't knight here win? Go check. I can take. Yeah, I don't know how he defends this. I feel like he messed up. He had to go knight d6 and attack here and win it. Rook f3 looks like a bad move because it attacks everything. Knight check, I can just sacrifice my queen and take the queen back. Yeah, rook f3 was just bad. He There's a big slip up for him. We were just crushing on the board there. Okay, I have to take. There's no other way. Check is covered, which is important. I'm thinking f5. It's a bit risky. But knight here. A bit risky because I'm weakening so many squares and diagonals against my king. He might go g4 one day. He can actually ignore with rook f1 also. He could have. He didn't, but he could have. Wait, bishop here, does it win the knight? No, probably knight here is there, so. Queen here, looking to exchange. Oh wait, queen here, looking for back rank is also nice. Queen here, just trying to win this game now. It's looking very risky. Bishop here, knight back is there. Can I go queen here or here? If I can exchange queens, I'm kind of gold in the position. Yeah, he's looking at the bishop. That's sad. Bishop here, this check, which is deadly. And pawn push, he might go pawn push and kick the bishop away. So queen here. I cannot sacrifice here. I don't think it's enough. Queen here. How do you do this? Takes is fine. Queen h4 to keep the queen. If he exchanges queen, he's just lost. Yeah, this is inactive. He's looking at h7 like bishop f8, queen h7 ideas. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. And there's a bishop attacking the queen also. Oh my god. So many problems. Queen here, he can... Wait, queen here? What does he do? Maybe back? Actually, queen here was not required. Rook was hanging. Queen d3, e3 was a useless move. Because you could never take here because this was hanging. I should have just played rook here and here instead of queen e3. A bit of a misplay. Okay, bishop here, and I don't see a... Oh, bishop here, this queen check. I almost blundered into that. Okay, bishop here, trying to pin it. Need to be very... Oh, bishop here, this is again queen check. I'm almost blundering it again and again. Queen f2. Trying to exchange queens, and if he does not, there's rook check. Yeah, I'm almost blundering the game away. Luckily, I'm not blundering queen c4. If he exchanges queens, it's just a dead game. And now he has to, because rook check kind of mate is coming. Rook e8 after queen. What? E8 is always the you mean d8. I could have played rook d8. This is just lost. It's just mate. Could have played rook d8, but like I could have played rook d8, but I was kind of afraid of something like bishop f8, setting this mate. Some kind of idea. Probably it was nothing, but you know, just want to stay on the active side, make sure I'm not blundering stuff. Probably rook e8 was also playable. Rook d8, I mean. But yeah, he totally messed up. Rook f3 was a kind of lost the initiative and just threw the game. He was winning. Oh, rook g e1. What? Another black game. f4. Does this work? Okay, I'm being greedy and grabbing the pawns. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. c6. Bishop here. e6. Bishop here. Castle is the plan. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the best way to do that. But let's see. If I can get away with it. If I can consolidate, I'm just a pawn up. Oh my god, did I mess up? No, I thought there was bishop takes, queen check winning the rook, but knight covers this square. felt like I almost messed up. Knight here is just covering the square. The bishops are looking dangerous. Queen g3 ideas. He's creating some play. Looking at h7, f6. Need to be careful. This is defended. Bishop here, looking to exchange bishops. Knight here can be annoying. Maybe knight here, looking at the bishop and the knight in and behind. Rook d1 is the natural move, like take rook d1. Look at the queen. He's pawned down, but still not over. Oh, this is juicy. Can I go knight c5? Was takes is defended. Takes is risky. Knight c5, takes is fine. Yeah, you cannot take here. This is check, and this is very well defended. And I'm hoping to exchange some pieces somewhere. What is this? This doesn't do anything. I just get the bishop, and everything is very well defended. This is a very weird move. I just get the centrist pawn. This is defended. g7 is the only sensitive square. Can I do queen takes? Look here. Queen c2. Okay, I'm going pawn grabbing. Bit risky. But f6 is defended. So, which is very important. Should be enough. Some checks. And rook d8. And saying I'm good enough to win this game. Let us see. Check. Rook d8 and I'm 2 pawns up, And his attack is nowhere near where he would have liked it. Okay, this is just... I'm exchanging queens. Where is the attack now? Okay, you might win f7, but really... h6, just kick the knight back. If it takes, I can give my 2 rooks for the pawn. Yeah. I'm just 2 pawns up. Nothing is happening now. Can get knight here. Look at this. There's always a check. Knight here. Knight here is very nice. But there's a threat check. Knight here. And also knight here is the threat. So kind of forcing exchanges at this point. And my double bishop will dominate the game. With 2 pawns. With 2 extra pawns. So he has to take it, otherwise this can be very annoying, looking at all these weird stuff. Yeah. Problematic, so many holes. Takes is, yeah, that was forced. I might even take here, just to, exchange even more pieces, I don't need to, but I'm like, it's just so far ahead in material. Each and every exchange just leads me towards a victory. Maybe this was not required, but doesn't matter. f5, king g6, g7, f6. Keep everything solid. Exchange both rooks with the game. Not a problem. Rook d5, rook d8, rook d8 and exchange. Takes, doesn't help him. Pawn takes and pawn is running. Yeah, this is a very simple win. Pawn takes or rook takes. Let's get this pawn rolling. c5, c4 and I get a passer. This is not doing anything. I have just too many passes on the queen side. Takes or takes? Can take this way. Anyways, it's fine. It's just so good. Can even go c3 with b4 ideas or d4 ideas. Oh, check. Free pawn push. Check or check here. How do I do this? Checking here comes and kind of stops me, and my king is kind of out of play. So let's go rook here with the ideas to come inside, do some damage. Takes is fine. And slowly need to win this game. Slowly take our time. Put pressure. Have to take, I guess. Takes. Okay, 3 ideas. Putting pressure. We probably need this king to come one day. It's hard to win without the king. Yeah, it's very hard to win without the king. Okay, 3. King D1 or C1. Or maybe just get the king, man. I need the king. Can't do anything without the king. Need the king to help push these pawns. Takes, cover this square so no pressure on the pawns. Okay. King here. Can take this also. Rook here. Trying to win this pawn if he tries this. Okay. Okay, rook king here. Just check and win this. So let's not do that. Pawn push. Keeping the pawn intact. Check, I can just go here. So, oh. King here, check. King here takes a bit of a counter play for him. But I don't buy it. Probably c3 should be enough. Like if we take c3, there's back rank problems. And some queen, like queen is also coming. Yeah, it's too much. A bit too much. A bit too much. A bit too much. Nice 4 games win streak. I'm not berserking in the game, so that's why I'm like very far behind the rankings. Otherwise, I could be higher up. D5, I guess. Okay, no. E6. Okay, this is a very interesting way to play. Oh wait, no, I don't like it. Like, it's very annoying for me to play as white. Takes. Maybe D6. Check. A4, knight F3, castle kind of way. And maybe I can play against this D6 pawn. A check. And queen here. Oh, let's go bishop G5. And if you go G7, I can give a check, queen here, and force him to kind of keep the king normal, prevent him from castling. Not a big deal. You know, it's pretty normal. It's just not winning anything. Knight here. Can take. Yeah, wait, check. King here. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, very optimistic play, but doesn't. Knight here. H6 takes, king takes. And we'll take here. And just a position, I guess. Takes is fine. Yeah. We'll go c4 one day. Oh, knight here is coming. And defending this also. Rook here, looking at the king. Let's develop the knight. King will move some. If king moves, d6 falls, so not that simple. Takes? Does your knight takes? And takes, bishop takes. And check. And c4, and I'm saying I'm better. Because my pawns are on white, his bishop is black. So kind of claiming I'm better. But not sure if I can win this. A6 I can just take. He might try to put pressure on this, but really, I'm not sure. Look, b1 just defends it. Can even go b3 or something. How do I do this? Knight here. Oh, let's go rook d3. No, rook d3. There's rook a4, which is annoying. But I want to go rook b3, put pressure here. Rook a4, knight d2 defense, but maybe bishop g5, rook here, king c7. What is this? He wants b5, but it's not there. Okay, need to do something with the knight. Maybe knight here. Rook here is kind of annoying, so need something solid. Rook here takes is not good for me. Oh, maybe now this is fine. Because takes, I have knight c4 in the end. Even though it doubles the pawn, it kind of fixes these pawns on dark square, f3, keep it protected. It puts pressure on these two, and king is kind of stuck now. Cannot move either way because this pawn will die. My king is free to do whatever it wants. We'll go b3, king here, and try to do something on... Can I take? No, pawn takes and king is very fast. I just have to create a path for my king to go through to the king's side. Exchange rooks, knight is better than the bishop, yeah. b3, there's no need. I'll keep it protected. He might go f4, but then the king enters like a nice king. Can I go g4? Oh, g4, and if he pawn pushes, my king is going in and just having the time of his life. Take here, here, and this knight is just making this king very, very sad. And all the pawns are on white, so his bishop can never do anything. Never. King here takes is also an idea. Yeah, just a very dominating knight. Just chilling. King here. Okay. How do you defend this? Oh, he's like, takes, I'll get out. That's an idea. But can I take here? And king here. This check, so maybe bishop c7. You can come back. There's too many pawns down. Oh, he just blundered the bishop, I guess. Need to be careful, you know. King here, yeah, he's going for the pawn. How do I do this? Knight here, king here, knight here, king here, pawn push. King here, okay. a4 takes, a5, pawn push, a6, pawn push, a7, pawn push, queen, queen. That is there. But I want to stop it. Knight here, takes knight here, pawn push takes, king takes. Maybe enough, maybe. I have a knight here to stop it, so no need to rush it. Maybe I'm risking it a bit, maybe. Knight here, king here, kind of asking where does my knight go. King here, there's knight here, keeping this pawn at bay, and king is very far away. That's why knights are so annoying. Doing a great job. Okay, that was a funny promotion. Very, very funny. Queen here. Queen here. What? He just resigned. Good game. He made bishop. That was funny. That was funny. He tried to be funny there. Very, very. Oof. We are 50th. Not bad, not bad. Who's coming first? Eric is playing and he's coming 6th. Yeah, he resigns. At that point he was queen down, so there was nothing left. c3. Yeah, c5 the annoying way. e6? d6 I mean. Oh, e6 he played. e4 takes, knight c3. Okay, this is so weird. Can I take? Yeah, nice way to streak. And he might take here. But takes, pawn takes. I take the queen. And is this fine for black? He's very doubtful. Yes. This is very weird. I see his idea that takes, bishop takes, and this is pinned. That's what he's saying. But pawn takes is just normal. This is a very interesting opening. I've never seen it. Takes, bishop takes, and this is pinned, he's saying. How do I do this? I can do takes, and bishop check, but doesn't achieve anything. I really don't want to take here. But I don't see anything better. Sad. takes. And the position is just fine. Where is the play? Can I go knight f3, bishop here, but knight f6 is always there. Sad. Couldn't find anything better. Just have him have the pawn. Let's develop the bishop first so that queen e2 and bishop is not stuck in the end. Sad. I didn't get anything good out of the opening. Okay, just taking long castle and be very spicy. Let's see. Let us see. Knight b4 is kind of annoying. Let's spin for now. I can even take and double the pawns. Maybe I should have taken when I had the chance. Kind of was afraid of the double bishop. Like castle, I'll just take. And queen a6 will come and looks very bad. So castle is out. Bishop d7 is a legit option, defending it and offering queen trades. Bishop d7, maybe just... Okay, this is annoying. Okay, take the knight, take the queen, and say these pawns are weak and I'm happy. Say these are weak. That's the thing. Bishop here. Okay, knight c3. Bishop here is kind of doing the same thing if he does it. f3. Taking the bishop away, covering this square. Oh, he's looking at this pawn. And king d2 doesn't work. f3 was a bit premature by me. Cannot defend this, sadly. Bishop here, maybe there's a knight here, so... how do you do this? Sad. Knight here. Oh my god, I'm not liking my play. Fast move, few moves. Like f3, knight c3 might have been not the best way. How do you do this? Bishop here, I guess. Bishop here, then again there's knight here. Kind of annoying. Develop normally, bishop here, then takes. And then it'll be rook c1, put pressure. I don't buy this idea. Takes rook c1, putting pressure. Knight here, ideas. There's something. Open file for some pressure, but feel like I've lost advantage. Knight here, there's probably pawn push. Knight here, pawn push, and yeah, he's holding on. Let's develop the knight. Can go king f2, rook e1. No need to castle. Okay. He might go b8, putting pressure here, so... Yeah, it's not that simple. He has double bishop advantage and a pawn up for now. Never want to take it, never. But he'll just solve his problem, so... Never want to take there. Rook e1, put some pressure. c4 keeps the pawn. But I feel like he's trying too hard to keep the pawns. Check. Oh, he wants to come here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe this was... Yeah, I feel like I'm not playing the best here. Check, check. I'm happy with the draw if he does that. There's knight check. Trying to win a pawn back. He just castled. Knight here might be better with bishop here, so need to be careful. Knight here, takes. There's bishop check in the end. Yeah, king is super duper weak. Big mess by me. What about knight here? Bishop here. How? Yeah, this bishop certainly doing a great job. h3, check. King here. Huh. How do you do this? Yeah, bishop check is very annoying. This not a good way to do things. Takes, defends it, and I don't like it. Can I go b3 with this check? I have to go h3, I guess, but check. f4. h4. It's very loose. The position h4 idea is I can go f4 and there's no g5. f4 just to prevent g5, I guess. Yeah, I don't like this. So many weaknesses. Takes I can take back and defend it, so I'm somehow hanging on to the position. Probably look here now with sacrifice ideas. Okay, knight takes and I'm defending. I'm not sure if this was the good way because now look, c4 comes, defending this, and his bishop was doing so good, and my knight was just kind of stepping on my other knight square and kind of cramping it. Knight here is a threat. Takes. Can I go look here? Let's just be active. He can take here. Or then I take here. Or this. Taking b2, I guess. I don't have the time to deal with this stuff. c6, b2, some ideas. Yeah, I brought too much time trying to defend this position. And finally, I'm kind of fine, but clock is too low. Bishop c3, look at g7. Need to be very fast. Knight here can come probably. Knight here advances. Some kind of active plan is required. No time for it to be passed. Oh, I blundered a pawn. Bishop takes this wins the pawn. Knight takes also wins it. King here. What is this king doing? Check. King here. This king is just maybe check and there's a mate here. Yeah, I think I messed up. Rook f6 is just mate. Bishop is check is mate. This king is covered. Yeah, bishop is just mate. I had to go back, but yeah, that's just too much. f4 should not have been allowed to take. This is checkmate. He's thinking, but this is just mate. He took the pawn. That's a move. Check, he blundered. What is this? He blundered so big there. Bishop check, king here. Took here. No, let's not blunder stuff. Oh my god. I played rook g7 by mistake, but rook was here. Okay, I'm running very low on time. Yeah, I don't think I can draw this. I can check or something. Okay, he just take this and win this now. Yeah, he's just winning now. Too slow. Too slow. Yeah. Big mess by me. Sad. Okay, next game. Knight c3. e4, hoping for e5. Oh, this is just bad. This is lost, man. Bishop f4. Can I go pawn push? Pawn push is playable. Let's keep it with bishop here. Knight here. Pawn push. Pawn push, he might d6 or e6 something. Let's keep the bishop takes. I'll take with the knight. Knight c6. I might go bishop here looking at this. Okay, this pawn is loose, so let's just protect it. And bishop c4 ideas, castle, and just put pressure, you know. This pawn is covering squares. Not sure if I did the best way. Yeah, probably not. Giving this tempos was pretty bad. I had to take here maybe. How do you do this? Bishop c4 takes, just loses the pawn. And I don't want to play queen here. Queen here, offering queens, and knight takes c7 ideas. So I'm not trying to maintain the advantage, but I feel like I already gave it away. This knight is still stuck, so castle takes, knight here might be an idea. Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff, I would say. Gotta say. Pawn push. I can probably just take it. Yeah. Knight b5. Looking at c7, d6, and this bishop is dead. Knight here. No, this is the threat, so I has to move the king somewhere. He can b6 and bishop out, but that's just a very sad bishop. This might be a check also. No. Okay, castle. Look at the pawn. b6 bishop here. He wants to play. Knight here is an idea to develop the knight. Knight c7. Rook b8. How do you crush it? If my other knight could come here, it could be very nice. Knight here is kind of annoying. Let's go c4 just to cover this square. This knight was getting maybe a bit risky, Knight here, attacking here. Not that clear how I win this, but he's holding material. He will go some like h6, king here, maneuver. b4, knight here is there, so that doesn't work. Knight here, you can just take and take here maybe, keep it simple. Bishop here, looking to come to c3 and protect it, keep it interesting. He has g4 though. Keep the pawn protected. g4 will win this pawn if he wants to. Yeah, g4 kind of let him get away with this. Knight here takes, or bishop takes. Knight here. I'm going for these knight maneuvers, but I don't think it does anything in the end. Bishop takes should be just fine, I guess. Or even just bishop takes on c3. Yeah, I'm trying to be too fancy here. It's nothing is happening. Knight takes, I guess. There's still this idea to win this pawn, but I feel it's not enough. Yeah, I try to be too fancy. Bishop here, probably h5 defends it. f5 defends it. How do you do this thing? These pieces are passive, but I'm not able to do anything. How do you win this? Right here, defending it. Okay, he's being a bit greedy. I want rook e1, but bishop is kind of in the way. With c5, I don't think knight here, rook here is there. How do you do this? g3, bishop here. g3 looks interesting, but bishop here will look at the rook. Knight c4, knight f5. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of my play. I'm just playing on activity. Hopefully I can get something out of here. Knight blocks the diagonal. Some pressure on the knight. Rook here, looking at stuff. He might go f5 and just be like, I'm very pleasant now. Because f4 is never there. Takes, probably pawn takes. I can't believe we defended this. Can't believe I couldn't find a better way to win. c4 takes is just defended, so f4 takes. How do you do this thing? a6, b5, b4. Trying to kick this knight away, maybe. I'm playing very slowly. He has knight f7 idea, trying to take this. Yeah, it's a very slow game. b4, 5 takes. And this knight is kind of weird, maybe. I want to take and unprotect this knight from this knight. Oh, he's trying to win this now. How do you do this? Pawn push? This just dies. And he has b6, bishop b7 ideas. Yeah, the game never got in my control. And this is a bit too much. There's no knight f7. No knight f5, no f4. Sad. Okay, keep the pawn protected at least. The guy in my thumbnail. It's me only, man. What do you mean by guy? It takes. Okay, need to play fast. It's gonna come down to the pawn time. Bishop b7. I might just take it. Takes, and say it is good. Yeah, not a fan of the position anymore. Yeah, it's okay, man. Yeah, it's free pawn. How did I manage to play so badly? One pawn down and this is dying. Look here, trying to be very, I don't know, flag him at this point. That's the only way I win it, by flagging him. Takes. There is a pin here, so, but I don't see some ideas. This is defendable. Can sacrifice here, but knight here. Check is not there. How do we do this? Let's play fast. Okay. Look here, what? How do you do this? Yeah, so the c3 might fall one day. Because knight is completely dominant. Knight check and c3 dies. I blundered it. It's a big fat blunder. Knight check, king takes, knight check. Yeah, there's so many pieces falling. Yeah, no time. Need to flag him. I don't know what I'm playing anymore. Pawn push. Just need to burn 6 seconds off his clock and I'm good. Check. Knight check I can take. What is happening? Check. Take here. Okay, some kind of a game. Yeah, that's a weirdish game. What did I miss? E5, yeah. DC5 is fine actually. You get a pawn, he says. Queen D4. Kind of losing advantage out of here. Knight D6. Yeah, slowly lost advantage though out of the position. Could have squeezed something out of it. Could have. Sad. Sad that I needed to resort to flagging him. Very, very sad. Okay. Still top 100, which is pretty nice. D5. And here, bishop here. E6, bishop e7 castle. It will go. Feeling hungry. In castle. B6, bishop a6, knight here, c5. Yeah, I don't know. Last game was very, I don't know, I tried to be very technical, but it's kind of backfired. It backfired very, very poorly. Okay, takes and maybe c5. Trying to get the bishop out. Knight d7. And come here, rook c8. Bit of interesting position. Takes, knight c5. Pawn takes is just a weak pawn, so knight takes. Knight c5 looks very natural position. Can't believe he took with the pawn. Knight here, looking at the bishop, maybe knight c3 someday, asking for some problems, I guess. Bishop here, maybe knight here is there, but he can just take. Knight c3, take something or the other. You can do this trade, I don't think that's good enough. Knight c3 is not come. Can I go b5? Knight here is there, wait. I messed up, was b5? Knight c3? No, it's not too much. I don't want to take here, because pawn takes is good for him. And even take here, pawn takes is just good for him. b5, knight here is there. Let's get the knight back over c6, protect bishop. Kind of look at the rook in a weird manner. Knight c6. I will never take here, so maybe not. b5. Knight goes somewhere sad. And knight c3 looks interesting, you know. I might give my knight for the bishop. Looking at the queen and the bishop. Okay, he can go queen here, but then I'll take the bishop, so that's fine. Yeah, so knight c3 and bishop, I win the bishop, and I'm pretty happy with that conversion. Okay, the bishop and the rook. Queen, I mean. We'll take here. Might even take the rook. Interesting trade. Very, very interesting trade, I would say. Like this. Wait. Yeah. Okay. There's a mate here, so I cannot do anything fancy like knight here. Take the bishop. This is protected, so that's fine. Can I go queen here? Just look at here, you know. With the idea of bishop b7 or b4. Takes is fine. And I can even win a pawn someday. Takes is defended now. Bishop here. Maybe knight f3 is there. Let's go here anyways. Bishop ain't doing anything on a6 anyways. Okay, a6, keep the pawn protected, play slowly. I have a double bishop advantage. Very, very dominating bishops. Takes is always fine. Okay, knight is not doing anything. Knight c6, put some pressure. Probably rook here defends it, so. But maybe I can get to b4 or e7 here. Looks very interesting. Yeah. Okay, rook d8, looking at this pawn very nicely, putting immense pressure on it. Knight b4 is covered. Can get the knight here and relocate, but no need for now. Can I go b4? Queen a5 and look at a2. That's also very interesting. putting all the pressure on all the weak points. This is protected. Probably rook a1 or knight here to defend it. Can I take here? No, probably rook c8 is there. Knight here, ideas. Trying to relocate my knight to a better square. Just slowly outplaying him. Can I actually take here and double the pawns if I want to? Looks nice. Doubling the pawns, maybe queen here, ideas, putting some pressure, you never know. Queen here looks nice, putting pressure. You can have this pawn and this if you want, but this looks very risky, you know. I can go a5 or knight here if it's required. A spin, he cannot push it. Can I take here? Because bishop takes... probably knight takes is fine. Knight f4 is an idea, looking to be annoying. How do you do this? Oh, I'm running low on time, I have to play fast. I just realized. So low on time. Queen here or what? Yeah, I'm playing very slowly today. Knight here would have been just a normal maneuver for the knight right on that. Still fine, still playable. Knight here. Everything is defended, some pressure points, some weaknesses. Not a pawn push or what? Let's exchange queens because I don't have the time to find anything better. Knight c3, g6, knight c4 is annoying. We'll never take here. Okay, rook c2, c3, c1 is never there. Knight here maybe? Is never coming. Knight here takes. Okay, how do you do this? a4? Kind of running low on time and blundering the position away. Giving away the advantage. Takes or what? Takes is probably bad because he gets a passer. I don't know why I did it. But we look here, pawn push. Look here, because pawn push is covered, he might just, yeah. Very poorly played by me, I would say. Okay, that's very poorly played. I get one of the pawns. King takes or rook takes? Rook takes it is, with no time at all. King here. Pawn push check or what? Oh my god, I'm kind of literally throwing the game away. 1 second, I don't think I can defend this. Hoping to take, I guess. Check. Here. He'll probably flag me or something now at this point. Yeah. That was very badly played. Too slow. I somehow start thinking too much. And there's no need. I try to be too accurate at sometimes and backfires badly. Sad. d4. He berserked, so that's why I also berserked. Okay, takes. Pawn push knight here. We'll go e3, try to take here. Takes this knight f3 with a tempo. Winning this pawn. I don't think this works. Queen takes, he might take here, so knight takes, c3, e4, bishop e2, e3. Just a playable position, I guess. e4 this takes, so maybe not. Right here, looking at the queen maybe. Okay, bishop here is a very crazy idea. I don't think it works. Okay, at least it bought one tempo out of him. Bishop here looking at the knight. Maybe e3 comes now. And bishop comes out and he can castle. c4, I can just give it away, not a big deal. Bishops are looking nice. Castle, and I'm just pawn up out of the opening. It takes. I can just ignore. Because takes is good for me. And a very nice pawn chain. And a very good bishop. And just pawn up. Queen f3, rook e1. No problem. Knight here is an idea. Queen here, bishop here. Let's go rook e1 so that I can go e3 in the end or something. He will not exchange queens, I feel like. He will go for the attack. Queen here, kind of pinning it. g5, I take the knight, so... Knight here I can just take. There's an idea h3, trying to pin it and win it. There's also knight f5. Looking at the queen and asking questions. This exchange is good for me. Weakening him even more. I won't exchange knights. Pretty good for me. He might go knight here. Nope, I guess not. f3. King f2 and still a pawn up. a3, keeping protected. Bishop back, double the rooks. Oh, c5 allowed. That was a bad mistake. He didn't do it. He should have played c5. That was his only shot to fight for some kind of drawish chances. I'm just pawn up in a, what do you call, bishop pawn endgame. King here, g4, takes and create a pass someday. Pawns are on white, so a bit tricky. Maybe pawn push someday. Cover this square, maybe a5, a4, try to crap on a pawn. a6 and maybe win this. Yeah, all these pawns are on white. a6 is a very annoying idea. Maybe g4 was not required, but check. And I just want to get the king to some entry if it's allowed. Probably king here is fine. Nope, king here. Looking to enter some way. Wait. Bishop takes is bad. And looking at here, and bishop here takes is just winning king pawn ending. Bishop b5 doesn't defend. Yeah, very simple conversion. 40 seconds, enough time. Can we play a bullet? We can play some games after the arena ends. Cannot play now. c4 takes, I guess. King here is kind of annoying. Did I mess it up? No, right? King here. Yeah. We'll get a pawn push someday and we'll win it, yeah. You can play some games after the arena. It ends in like 30 minutes, so if you have patience, you can do that. Otherwise, some other day. Take here. Get the king out. Do it normally. Check. King here and checkmate. GG. Nice game. Oof. Yeah, these are guys are very, very far ahead, and they also berserked, so not a competition for them. Yeah, good game indeed. But what happened? My game didn't pop up for some reason. It's so weird. Huh? What happened? Oh. Did you tell 30 minutes? No, I said after 30 minutes, not a 30-minute game. Knight here, pawn push to be castle. Castle, b6, bishop a6 should be fine. We'll go a6. Oh, he wants c4. He really wants c4. He didn't do it. That was weird. Free piece for me, I guess. SCD was weird. I'm just piece up with no problems. Can even take here, c5, knight here. There's nothing in the position to be played. c5, knight here, play normally with it. Rook c8. There was no need to take it. But I was just piece up, so I'm like, why not? Exchange some. Oh, he's going for some attacks, so need to be a bit careful. Like g4, g5, h4, h5, something maybe in the air. Knight here, can give a pawn back just to simplify. Knight takes, h6, there's g6, so that's totally fine. Knight check. And king is a bit weird. G6 is fine. This is protected. I have a dark square bishop, so not a problem. Hey man. F5 or bishop here, just exchange the bishop. Anything is good at this point. Welcome back, man. F6, just to kick the bishop away. And maybe bishop here, trying to exchange. Just convert this game easily. Pawn push, trying to break through the center. Yeah, the bishop is so passive. Takes. Okay. Check is an idea, so let's cover this square. g6 is not there. Takes. Okay, he trapped my knight. F5 and I get back, so it's not really trapped. I know Hindi. I do knight here. Takes and some pressure, serious pressure on this file. Oh, take care, man, take care. Takes here. And there's some mating ideas. Oh, bishop defends it. Takes. And pawn push ideas. And if he takes, bishop takes is just deadly. Rook will come here, put even more pressure. He might not take it and be like, this actually blocks my queen from attacking. Then I might go d4, d3, just crush the game like that. Can't believe this game has gone for so long. Knight here. Looking for f4 or even d4 or maybe some checks. Maybe. I like f4 because it just gives knight check. Yeah, I think f4 is just good. Very, very simple. Yeah, 1900 rating is pretty good. It's pretty nice. Yeah. He just went back. F4 takes, knight takes, and opens up the file. I pawn push, queen's under attack, rook is hanging. Wait. I'm gonna take the rook here. I don't know why I didn't take it. The position is just winning in so many ways, I'm not even concerned at this point. Check. Let's not give a mate here, but there's no mate, so check. And king here, I get this with a check here. King here, even rook check or something is coming. Position is just totally lost. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's just lost. Okay. I'm fine. It's just the weather. It's so cold. And I'm prone to getting cold very easily. So it's just the weather. All this winter season I'll be like this only. Right here. If you posted a link like chess.com, Nightbot bans you. So. Yeah. It's a bit stupid, but it's okay. H6, H4, H5 ideas. B4 is there in the air. Let's go E3 or what? Castle B4, I can just go knight here. And G4 is actually pretty good. Trying to capture here. He's doing pretty well. I'm still hoping for h5 takes and open h5 to play for. Airport didn't ban you. It didn't say anything to you. It banned It did not ban you. If it says something like .com, then it might trigger a link. h5 is covered. Maybe knight here, f3, g4 ideas. Kind of slow. Okay, king b1, just getting away from this diagonal. Knight here, looking for f3, g4, and some kind of breakthrough here. I don't see any message was deleted. I don't see any message. Try again maybe. I doubt it was deleted. I've learned a pawn. g4, looking for attack here. He's trying to take here, but doesn't do much. But let's go f4 and just f5, g5. See, all the pawns are looking for the attack. And this is fine. Very interesting pawn chain. f5, g5 I can take. So f5 is a real threat right now. Knight f3 attacks the bishop also, so need to be careful. Like f5, and then I can go g5. Okay, takes is fine. Pawn takes I can take with the g file. Okay, he's looking at b2. Let's attack the bishop and protect the b2 pawn. And I have g5 with a tempo attacking the queen. And if he takes, open h file and maybe f6. Yeah, g5 is a big threat now. I feel like he might need to take here now. It can go very wrong very quickly here. Okay, g5, he protected the bishop so that he can move the queen away, and f6 is kind of fine. Come back somewhere and I can push f6, but then h5 is just blocking everything. So not sure which way I would like it. Takes is fine. Excuse me. Oh my god. Takes, and I can go h5. This looks interesting, opening up the king side completely. I can even take h6 actually. Let's going for rook g1 someday. Knight check and I win this. Yeah, this position is very bad for him. Can I go h5? Maybe a bit too much. Queen takes, yeah, a bit too much. Let's keep it simple. Maybe some queen check ideas. Like queen check, h5 takes ideas there. Rook is looking in this way. Queen is looking this way. I really don't want to take the bishop or the rook. Knight is under attack, so there's no way. Sad. I'm very sad to give my knight away, but here is it. Can I go h5? Might have g5 though. He blocks the attack, but takes, rook f1, and I feel like I'm still crushing. Exchange up, queen f3, some checks will come. Queen f3 might take on b2 and be very problematic. Can we go pawn push? Bishop takes or pawn takes, queen here. Queen e4 looking at g6, very interesting idea. And if he takes here, there's rook h1, so that's a deadly threat. I'm not sure if I want to exchange queens. A queen check, queen takes, pawn takes, king takes might not be easy for me to win. Here's this annoying passer. So how do I do this? Rook f7 you can take, so it doesn't work. Rook f8, and if you take this mate, that's a very nice idea. An idea is rook h8, queen h8, queen g6. So beautiful. Wait, what about queen king h5? Because there isn't rook h8 anymore. I'm kind of risking it a bit too much. King h5 might be a possibility. Maybe check and rook f7 of some sort should be enough. Yeah, king looks very weak. There will be some way or the other to just blast open the position. And we cannot do multiple pre-move. That's how it is. Can I go just go look here? Pawn push. There's a rook h1. Don't type chess.com, man. You'll get deleted. Type chess space dot space dot space dot space com, something like that. Check. Wait, how do you mate him? Queen here, there's rook checkmate. King here, there's rook checkmate. King here, queen check. King here, he kind of runs away, but there will be some mate somewhere. Queen check here, rook check. King here. Oh my god, I'm struggling to find a mate here. Check, king here. And where is the mate, man? There's no queen f2, sadly. This is protected. Where was the mate, man? Check, king here. Oh my god. He's just hanging onto the position weirdly. If I give check, king here, queen here. But even then there's no mate here. Always king goes out. It's so weird. Okay, I can give a check, king here, queen here. Oh my god, I'm kind of struggling at this point. Wasting too much time and not finding queen here. King here might go. Oh, queen check is winning. Yeah, queen e3 is the idea. Probably bishop here is force covering e3. But I messed up. I was given timeout with someone. Yeah, you were given timeout because you posted a link or something, which is not allowed. Where is the mate, man? Where's the mate? Rook check. Oh my god, it's so poor, maybe. I really make his king run all over the board and I couldn't find the mate. I will need to probably flag him or something now. Maybe rook check. Yeah, oh, probably queen f4 was good enough at this point. And this is very poorly converted by me, I would say. Take here. g6, I guess. g3, I guess. Yep, very poorly done. King here, there's rook here, so. Trying to win a pawn and mate him, I guess. Check. King h6. Probably queen check, yeah. What was the mate? Where was the mate, man? It was so annoying. I was winning so much, but I could never find the mate. It's just +1, surprisingly. Rook f1. Rook f5, man. It's such a tricky play to do thing. Just surprising, the king is surviving. It's so surprising. This king is safe. There's no mate, it's 0.6. What a crazy position. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. It was so sad. 12 minutes left. Probably 2 or 3 more games to end the arena. 2 more games. 2-3 more games are left. Let's try to play some nice ass games, you know. Always nice. Always very, very nice. Okay, here we are. E5, event of B3. I'll go G6 bishop here, I guess. He might go for D4. Trying to take the center. E6, D6 protecting it. Takes is kind of annoying. Right here and this pin. Okay, pawn push. And might go D5. Keeping everything intact. He has C4 ideas. Trying to soften up this pawn. Yeah. You were timed out for 1 minute. Sorry, 10 minutes. So, if 10 minutes are over, then your timer is over. Bishop here, protecting. I don't like the opening here. Very poorly paired by me. And takes is winning some material. So, you're timed out for 10 minutes, so probably it should be over. Not sure. Right here. Takes, castle. Well, you did it the second time, so that's why the timeout was more. You probably typed chess.com or something. Some link you typed. You posted some link. I'm not sure which link. Takes some pressure here. Can defend it. Okay, he's going for this pressure on the c file. Not sure how. Like takes is defending very well. Can castle. It's not that simple. Yeah, I have double bishop. Okay, castle. He might go b4, but I can just take and go bishop d5 and defend it normally. Knight might come here someday, so it's a bit of a tricky position. Keeping this protected. Rook b8, putting pressure here. h5 is there, but probably just g5. Queen here, looking at this pawn. Knight here is another maneuver. It's a very tricky position. I don't want to take here, but then c6 will fall, so keep the knight happy. Can double the rooks maybe. a5, you can just take, yeah. Let's go h5 just to cover the pawn push. It's a very pleasant position for white. Only he can be winning, I feel like. Yeah, this pawn is dead now. Look here, defending it. c5 is never there. He'll castle, get the rook to c1 and put pressure even more. Takes, bishop takes, rook takes, and everything will fall. That's the thing that will happen. Yeah. Is FIDE tournament available in every city? FIDE tournament should be there in Bangalore. I don't know. I don't need to check up the site and stuff. Can I take? Rook takes. And let's just go back. Keep it as long as I can. I'm happy with the draw, honestly. My position is so passive. Came a draw. I don't know why he took a draw. He was just so better here. Or no? Yes. How do you play for black? Castle? King h7? Rook c1, f4. That's a hard. Yeah, I would have never spotted it. That's a crazy defense. Okay, I'm happy with the draw. Very unexpected draw, I would say. Didn't expect to get a draw there. Yeah, one more game to go, I guess. Okay, another black game. e4, d5, and take back. Knight c3. No. Tag the knight, pin it. Bishop here, I'll go c6. Knight here, e6, bishop here, castle. Oh, he went for c4. Better knight. Do you follow? Yeah, I follow just base India. Can I go queen here? Probably not. Okay, queen here. Knight c3 is there, so I don't think it works. I have to go back. e6, bishop here, castle, play against these strong center pawns. I don't like the idea. Knight c3, castle is just good. Pressure on b7, defending it very passively. Yeah, feels like the opening gone wrong. In castle, studying? No man, I'm not studying. I have a job. I work. Castle and d6. Yeah, he can long castle or short castle. Both are fine. Right is knight b6. Looking at this. Can I go c5? No, b7 falls. Yeah, it looks very passive. Cannot go here because of the c4 pawn. If this pawn was back on c2, I would be happy. But no, some pressure. Maybe a5. This is weak, so not sure about this move. Takes. Pawn takes. Can a knight takes? No, knight takes. Yeah, it's just bad. Knight takes. There's some problems. Yeah, clearly messed up the opening there. Can I go queen here? Takes. Oh, that's nice. Queen here, takes. Pawn takes, and even bishop b7 is there. So many problems. Queen here, trying to be solid, but it feels lost at this point. There's so many weaknesses for me. I just did not handle it properly. Queen is looking at the king, so king h8. Pressure on the bishop, knight, b7, yeah. Very dominating position. And go bishop here. Bishop here, looking at this pawn. Hoping for some miracle at this point. Queen here, ideas. I don't think it does anything. Oh, even my disconnection. Look here, he is covered, so it's not coming here. Trying to make it as tricky as possible. His double bishops are very strong, so not sure how I do this. Okay, he was a5. Knight here, takes, bishop takes maybe. Takes, king takes, queen check doesn't work. Takes. This is always rook e8 check, which is very annoying. How do we do this? h6, a5, b7 will fall. How do you do this? Where is the defense? Queen here, probably bishop here. The position is very solid for him. I don't even see a plan for me. I mean, like, all the squares are covered by him. Can I take here? Okay, let's just go a5, preventing him a5 from a5. Yeah, it's just prevented a5 for now. Just surviving for a move, I guess. I don't think I'll survive that long. Probably the last game of the arena. He can go knight b5 also. Look at even more squares. Or rook takes knight, just rook takes bishop just wins material. I forgot about this. He didn't do it. A bit surprising. Queen here, bishop here is there, so keep the bishop alive. Rook takes knight is winning material. You should have done that. Yeah, I just saw after I played a5. Rook takes knight wins material. So maybe takes a knight here ideas. Trying to save this game. Get the knight here. Somehow I'm still hanging on. Yeah. Rook takes knight was just a simple win. Didn't spot it. And I'm surviving for some more time. a4 is also there for me to take. If he takes here with the queen. Pawn takes, I might go knight here because I want to protect b7. He took that. Okay, this and bishop here. Wait, bishop here, he'll take the pawn, I guess. There's no check. King here is safe. Yeah, there is always a delay in the stream, you know. Once you type the message, it takes. Yeah, there is few seconds delay. Bishop here takes. Maybe I can take on a4. A bit too much. But something I'm playing. And queen takes is an idea. Trying to win material. Double rooks versus queen. It's not the simplest position, you know. I feel like he let the advantage go away. Takes is fine. And there's this idea to win this bishop, and if he's allowed, oh, he wants to take here. Let's go for the counterplay. Can't play passive. Takes. HM is defended, which is very nice. I can actually go to g8 maybe. And I'm somehow still hanging on to this lost game. There's no check here. Check is still takeable, so keep the queens afloat. Knight here. Defending this is a bit too much, maybe. Attack the queen. Attack the pawn. Background is very well covered, so he was doing so well. Wait, can he take here? No, right? He can take here though. Some pressure here, and he cannot take because there's a check first. So I feel like he messed up big time. He was winning. Now it's not that clear. He might be worse. Okay, check. She's defended. Check, and can I take here? Probably not. This is under attack, but I can take here, so some position. Check, bishop here, this rook check will probably win me the game. Can I go queen check? King here. Very juicy play. Even knight check. Let's give queen check. Asking where does the king want to go. King here, there might be a rook check winning the game. What about king here? Rook here, looking at the king. Let's give queen check. King here, might be knight check. King here, where is the win? I don't want to move the knight away because h7 is a very weak pawn. Okay, let's look here, this way. This is defended. Okay, he defended it. Takes is defendable. Check. I'm really struggling on time here. King here, there's knight check. What about king here? Where is the move? Let's take the draw, I guess. I can't find the win. A very long time. Queen here, king here. Okay, he gave me the. Oh my god, I blundered it. I forgot it was protected. That was very bad blunder by me. Like, it's not that bad. It's probably very bad, but rook here, queen here. A4 or what? Get the pawn out. Everything is protected for now. Okay, I blundered a knight. That was my only piece. Queen check, king here, some sort of way. Bishop here is real, yeah. Messed up big time. Should have taken the draw. That was a big play. Big mess up. Okay, what went wrong? It looked very crushing at some point. Yeah, like queen e4. Rook e8. That's a tricky move to play. King here. Queen h2. Rook d5. That's so hard to play. And it was just a draw at this point. Should have taken the draw when I had the chance. Sadly. That brings an end to the arena. Came in 50th. Not bad. 50th out of 4.7k people. 70% win rate. Lot of good games. Gained a bit of rating. Not really, but yeah. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff all around. Fun stuff. Okay. We can play some games before we end. So whoever wants to play, we can play a couple of games and then I'll probably end on that. Wait, let me get some water. Okay, bullet. Oh. I'm playing so many slow games. Not sure if I can play bullet. e5, knight here, bishop here, pawn push, bishop here. Come back, takes a bit slow. Yeah, I'm being slow. Queen here, h6, g5. Yeah, not the bestest way. Kind of just playable for king here. Yeah. I didn't play the best way. I'm trying to be fast, but I'm not fast. And now I'm just inaccurate. Yeah, messed up. Keep it protected. It's very drawish. Knight here, this falls. h7 is fine. It's never gonna fall off. h6. h8 if it's ever required. Defended. Get the rook out. Some activity. Some pressure on a3. Can I double the rooks and win it? Or push, I can take or push away. This pawn for this pawn. Very interesting trade. Probably I don't want to give it that way. Okay. How do you do this? I'm really struggling today. Takes is a bait. Can't allow it to give h6 away. Maybe take a draw. A bit rusty. Takes. There's check. Okay, that's an interesting way to play. I take here. He's trying to flag me or something. What? Look here. Okay, that was a bad move, but I can take here. So look here. There's bait here. I messed up. Check. Look here. What? Okay, yeah, that was very poorly played by me. Oh, that was so badly played. Okay, we'll play seriously now. That was so badly played. We'll play properly now. Here, f4 e3. We'll go g4 g5. We'll take here. g5. What? Castle. You're playing very fast, I've got to say. Surprise is at 1800. So fast on the clock you are. Right here, some pressure on b2. Can I take? Oh, this looks bad. Pawn push or what? Pawn push. Takes here. Yeah, you're playing very well, gotta say. How is just 1800? It's so surprising. Pawn push. The bishop falls something. Here, maybe pawn queen here looking for mate. Okay. Check. Look for this. Knight takes ideas. Queen check and I'm fine. Can I sacrifice here? Probably not. F5 takes here. Wait, why did you resign? Oh, there was mate in 1. I didn't see it. Oh, you play very, very fast and I'm so surprised that you're just 1800. You play the game so well and so fast. It's so surprising. It's very, very surprising. Gotta say. You should be at least 2100 or 2000. It's very surprising. You're just 1800. Very good games. But yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I think I'll end it on that. Oh, you don't play on leeches? Oh, maybe that makes sense. That's why it says you're 1800. Yeah. But yeah. Good games, man. Good games. It was fun. We'll probably end on this note. Had a lot of fun. Played the weekly Blitz Arena. That was good. A couple of games here and there. Good stuff all around. Bye-bye to everyone, I guess. Bye-bye. Hopefully see you around. Hopefully. Bye-bye.